Hello, hello, and welcome back to another practice. My name is Jaleese, and today we're going to be doing some yoga geared towards getting the blood flowing, improving circulation, and helping the energy flow. Sometimes our energy channels get a little stuck, or some emotions can get stuck in our bodies. So, this practice is focused on helping get into that flow state. So, let's get started. So, today we're going to start on the mat in child's pose. So just take your time getting down there. We're going to bring those big toes to touch, knees wide, and we're just going to shift those hips back as we walk the hands forward. As you settle into your child's pose, allow your breath to deepen in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're just going to take a few breaths here to settle into our practice and onto the mat. On the next inhale, make it a big one. And exhale with a sigh. Nice. From here, we're slowly shifting up into tabletop. And from here, we're going to do a few cat-cows. So opening the heart to the front, your cow. Exhale, tuck that tailbone. Rounding the spine out in cat. Inhale into cow. And exhale, let it all out. Find your cat. Inhale, cow. And last one, we're going to exhale into cat. From here, we're going to do a few barrel rolls. So we're going to start by pushing the ribs towards the right, arching that back as we press the belly button down, open out to the left, and pressing back into our cat. Shifting the hips to the right, open up, belly button down, open heart. Shift to the left, and back into cat. So do a few more of these in this direction at your own pace. Continue to breathe. When you get back to your next cow, go ahead and switch directions. Ooh, feel all those little clicks and ticks. Feel your body opening up. And continue to breathe. Wherever you are on your next exhale, go ahead and find a neutral spine. From here, let's go ahead and do some circles. Circle the wrists out. And switch directions. Good. From here, we're going to walk the hands forward all the way to the top of the mat and allow the heart to melt towards the mat. We're going to stay here in puppy for just a couple of breaths. Feel free to twist side to side. Maybe wake those shoulders up a little bit more. On your next inhale, we're just rippling forward into our Sphinx pose. One breath here. On your next inhale, we're bringing the left forearm parallel to the top of the mat. Just gonna reach back. See if you can grab that back foot or shin. Just a couple of breaths here. All right. On the next exhale, release that leg back to the mat. And we're just going to switch sides. Now, if you can't grab the foot just yet, that's all right. Just allow your foot to kind of move back and forth so you're still getting a good stretch in that quad. And breathe, nice open heart. On your next exhale, we're allowing that foot to float back to the mat. We're coming back into our Sphinx. Stretch it up, 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 up. Back down. From here, we're coming onto the knees. We are here back in our tabletop. Take a breath here. And from here, we're just going to stretch that left leg back. Push the right knee forward behind the right wrist and find your pigeon. Inhale, nice open heart. And exhale down. And continue to breathe. If you want to walk the arms all the way down, feel free to do that if that is in your practice today. One more breath. From here, we're just going to push back up, open the heart, and let's go ahead and swing the left leg around, stacking the shins. We're going to inhale up and exhale, fold. And continue to breathe. On your next inhale, we're slowly walking back up to seated. And we're going to shift that right leg back into pigeon on the left side. Now, if you need to work the leg around or help it around, that is just fine. Do whatever works for you. We're going to inhale, open heart. And exhale, fold. Again, feel free to walk the arms all the way out and bring your forehead to the mat here, if that is in your practice today, okay? On the next inhale, we're just going to slowly find our back bend. And exhale. From here, I'm just going to shift around onto that right glute. Now again, if you need to get up, find a position, sit down in it, whatever works for you. We're going to draw this left heel in towards the groin. Inhale high. On the exhale, we're twisting as much as we can so the chest is facing the right leg. And fold. Couple breaths here. If you want to take this a little bit further, you can take the left hand, grab the outside of that right foot, weave the right arm towards the front. And breathe. Drop those shoulders. On the next inhale, we're slowly unraveling, coming all the way back up to seated. And exhale it out. From here, we're just going to switch legs. Right leg comes in. Left leg goes out. Inhaling the hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist and fold. Again, this is your practice, so I encourage you to listen to your body and kind of see what your body is open to today, right? So if grabbing the foot is not in your practice today, that is just fine. Grab onto your ankle, grab onto your shin, even just place your hands, next to your legs. That could work too. All right. Again, on this side, if you want to take it a little further, grab the outside of the left foot with the right hand, and we're just going to weave that left arm through towards the front. Drop those shoulders and breathe. And then inhale, slowly unraveling, and then all the way back up to seated. All right, from here, we're gonna bring that left leg in to stack on top of the right. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. From here, we're just gonna do a few circles with the upper body. Allowing your arms to join in your shoulders, head and neck. Making the movement as fluid as you can. And switching directions. Nice. On your next exhale, we're finding stillness here. Take a few breaths just to check in with your body. Notice how you're feeling versus when you started the practice. All right, from here we're going to transition into a three-legged plank. So follow me. I'm going to take these hands to the top of the mat, bringing the knee up in between the hands. We're going to stretch that right leg back and just push up into our three-legged plank. One more breath here. Draw that knee as close to the chest as you can. On your next exhale, we're just dropping that left foot in between the hands at the top of the mat. Take a breath here. All right, so from here, bend into that back knee. We're transitioning into half moon. And we walk that left hand a little further to the front. We're gonna kick up, finding your balance. Whenever you're ready, releasing that right hand from the mat and bringing it all the way to the sky. You may find it a little easier to come up with those left fingertips. And continue to breathe. Find that space in your right side. Squeeze those glutes. Engage your core to help with your balance. One more breath. And on your exhale, that right hand comes back to the mat. We're dropping that knee right next to that left ankle and coming back into a seat. Now, if this doesn't work for you, just go ahead and shift that right ankle off to the side. We're going to inhale up. And on your exhale, bring that left elbow to the inside and twist. Continue to breathe. Dropping those shoulders away from the ears. On your next inhale, hands come up. Exhale, hands come down. And we're just going to switch those legs up. Right? So left knee comes down. Transitioning to the bottom of that right foot. And sit back. Next inhale, hands come up. And exhale, twist it out. Drop those shoulders. One more breath here. Exhale, slowly unravel. We're going to bring those hands back to the mat. And transition into half moon on the right side. All right, so kick that back leg up whenever you're ready. Step that right hand just a little bit forward. And find your balance. Squeeze those glutes. Engage your core. Continue to breathe. If you fall down, that is all right. Just get back up and try it again. And your next exhale, we're just dropping that left foot back to the mat. We're going to come into our three-legged plank on the other side. Breathe. One more breath. And exhale, step back and find your chaturanga. You can go all the way down, or you can knees just chin to the mat. Inhaling up in cobra. Exhale back down. On your next inhale, we're just pushing up and back into child's pose to close out our practice. Slowly work your way back. Maybe rolling your forehead side to side. Get a little massage in that third eye space. Releasing any last tension that may be present in your mind. And next exhale, finding stillness. On your next inhale, we're slowly coming back up into all fours as we transition into our final seated posture. On your next inhale, hands come up to the sky. Exhale, thumbs down to the forehead, and repeat after me. On this day, may I keep kind thoughts of myself and of others. I am at peace within my mind. Thumbs come down to the lips. On this day, may I speak words of life, words of love, and words of truth unto myself and unto others. And thumbs float down to the heart. On this day, may I be at peace within my heart, and may my heart be open to giving and receiving love in all directions. Thumbs come back to the forehead as we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. I hope this was helpful to you. If you'd like to see any other videos, let me know in the comments. Also, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. See you next time.